Hey guys, welcome back to the final episode of Conflict SMP. Now, this episode was interesting. A lot happened this episode, and I have some clips that I just kind of threw together that I had extra, like me building some stuff, me cutting some trees down, all the works. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't know why I say goodbye. We're getting into the episode now. Most of these clips are just me doing absolutely random stuff like this. Literally, I did nothing useful in this entire 50 minutes besides threaten Dan. Now, this was actually during the game of Demise, which is why I was wearing netherite and everything. So, I did some exploring, and I actually won the game of Demise, though I don't really have much footage besides, the actual, end part of me winning. Though we hadn't changed Left's name at the point, I think. Or maybe we did change it before I looked. But, yeah, I had won Demise, and I was proud of that. Left was second place. Jackson died first. That's all that really matters, isn't it? Now we're gonna get into the interesting part, the court case. See, the court case, basically, one of our players, their sibling, had gotten under the wall and destroyed a few people's houses, which was... We figured it was their sibling, so they didn't get actually punished, but we thought we'd still have a court case. Before this happened, we flipped a coin because I was prosecuting, and either Dan or Patience, one of them was going to be judge, one of them was going to be the defense. So we flipped a coin to see who would do it. Basically, neither of them wanted to do it. That's the funny part.
And let's go. You shut up! We are going to get you sued for being stupid.
You can't sue me.
You wanna bet? Okay, can we start this?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Can I sue my bed?
Oh my god. We've been going for 30 seconds, and we've done nothing productive. And I can't even call Dan. I haven't even called Dan. Okay, may the jury know that the prosecution... Oh, blah, I just messed everything up. May the jury know the judge calls the defense in.
Okay, hang on. But
As you can see, the defense is really stupid and very bad at his job. There's nothing we can do about that.
Instant damage person at your ass.
That is illegal.
Try me.
Okay.
Order! I'll do it to you even worse. I'll give you poison damage. That'll kill you instantly.
Listen here.
Order of the court!
Listen here, man.
Bro, what is this court case? Anyways, may I approach?
Yes.
Anyways, we are here to discuss the legality of the certain actions. This is the court case of the people versus Lemon.
I don't want to be here. I've been forced to do this.
You will get paid now. Shut up. Anyways, as I was saying, we are going to, and I'm going to prove without a reasonable doubt that this man is not only guilty, but he is a terrorist. That is all I have to say for my opening statement. Call the defense. Bo is committing illegal things. He is going to jail for committing assault in a courtroom. I'd like to say, can we put him in jail? That doesn't matter, sir. Bo just committed assault in jail. Bo committed suicide in the court.
You literally committed suicide in court.
Get your butt back here.
Or my ass.
If he's too bad at this court case, we can arrest him.
Yes. You will be on trial next.
Anyways, go up here and defend him. To explain how you're gonna defend him.
I don't know what I'm doing. Hit me with that. I'm just gonna hit myself with potions.
Sorry, I was actually holding a tornado. I was holding a tornado. It's not the same. Mr. Lemon has destroyed our homes, our lives, our families. If you put your potion away, I know self-defense.
I know suicide.
If he dies, we put him in jail.
By the way, good time to say it that if you guys want to see the whole court case and stupid moments like this, go check Katie's channel out. She's gonna post things like that for the whole not roleplay. What did I say? Roleplay. The whole servers and Conflict SMP as a whole. She's gonna post a lot of that stuff because she's more of like a manager of the server. She doesn't play as much.
You know what? Screw the judge.
You're good.
He just assaulted the judge. He just assaulted the judge.
Piss off.
Judge, I defended you. Judge, I saved your life. How you can like. Those never.
Your big words confuse me.
They're not big
Okay,
words.
so you have to find a way to set Chase free.
If you set Chase free, he'll owe you like $20,000.
I don't.
Why?
So you're gonna want to set Chase free, man.
Put him in jail. Guess what? Guess what?
What?
You're a narcissist.
That's not.
I don't even know what.
Actually, putting him in jail would not make you narcissist. Means you only care about yourself. That would actually be good. You see, as I'm defending, I will say that putting him in jail is not narcissistic because you are helping every single person. Hey, you are not allowed to approach upstairs without judge permission.
You're not allowed to do that. Get down from there.
What even is this? That didn't work, did it?
That's a jury. We don't have enough.
We don't have a big enough server to have a jury, okay?
Oh, that's for the jury?
Yeah.
Anywho.
So like I tried to say is that it's actually not narcissistic because he tore away people's hard-earned stuff.
Good point. Good point. What is your case, Tony?
But I don't know what to say.
Hey, catch it!
I don't know what to say.
We're gonna throw him in jail. By the way, if you get put in jail, your inventory gets wiped because of the course fruit incident Bootman did like 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah, we'll talk about that at a different time when we're not in the middle of court.
What is
Judge, I'd say the defendant has a personal issue with him because he lives with him.
Is this true?
Actually, he does not live with me anymore.
That's bullshit.
No, he actually lives in his own house.
He does not have his own house.
Yes, he does. Would you guys like me to show you where his house is?
Take us to his house, young sir.
Okay. Trespassing. I will show you where Chase lives. I will actually show you where he used to live first. So follow me and go down one level.
Fuck.
Hey, Crouch, wait.
Okay. Crouch. And he used to live in here. He used to live in this room, but I kicked him out after he committed terrorism, I'd like to say. Go up one level, and now we...
Is there a shack behind here?
No, that is Bootman's house.
That's Bootman.
He
Okay.
lives over here.
Don't tell me it's a dirt hole. It's just a dirt hole.
No, it's right here.
It's a fucking shit.
No, he
Still lives on your...
No, but this is a community. This is not my property. This is the community. This is the community's property.
You're responsible for what he does.
I don't...
So, we talked about this for a while, but I gotta say, if someone commits terrorism in a city, the mayor's not
his house
responsible.
at all.
No. If he lives on your land, that means he's your tenant, meaning in response, he's your responsibility.
No, that's not how government works. He lives inside of my country.
No. He lives inside of your land, meaning you're supposed to control what he has in his chest and in his stuff.
That is not true.
You don't, then anything he does, you're liable for.
That is not true because that was not the agreement when he moved in.
Liable for all of this.
Yeah, he's accusing me, but here's the thing. If someone lives, your landlord cannot bust into your house and check everything.
No.
He's not allowed to do that.
Landlords, if they have a specific contraband thing and you don't...
Oh, actually, let's go to the courthouse because I have a perfect statement against that.
Great.
Daniel, to the stand.
The stand is right there.
Being attacked. Why was I attacked?
Here, have some compensation. I was just punching and you kind of ran in. Here, have a tornado. No, that's the wrong stand, sir. That you supposed to go to that stand.
What the fuck do you mean? We're above the stands.
So, Dan, can you recall what I did the moment we suspected Chase? As a good landlord, can you remember the exact thing I did the moment we suspected him? And please state that for the court.
He's asking the complete wrong question here. He knows I can't remember jack shit.
Okay, would you like me to tell you the story?
We have someone watching in the crowd. they are technically a liability for this court.
It's fine. They are watching. They're leaving. Hey, Bo is assaulting a man.
I require he just dropped a compensation for stealing my other ones.
He was trespassing, my good lord.
This is.
Ow!
What? Hold on. Let me leave the courtroom so I can use a weapon legally.
Hey, sir.
Hey, Judge. This is not a bribe. I'm just giving this to you since it should have been given to you to begin with.
Oh my god.
It is not a bribe. He stole it. He stole it.
Give it back!
I gave her her leads back a while back, so I don't know what the fuck she said.
Okay, well, anyways, language. Would you like me to tell you what happened? So Dan's saying a good landlord, once I had a reason to, I should have checked, right?
Yes.
The moment me and Dan were investigating, and we suspected Mr. Chase over there, first thing I did was go into his house and check his chests. First thing I did.
Your Honor, can I say something? He should have been checking them way before this happened, no matter what.
No.
He should be controlling what's in their chest no matter what.
Okay, let me...
To be fair, that is how a landlord works.
That is not how landlordship works in real life. If you own an apartment, they are actually not allowed to...
In case of laws.
According...
In states and in the countries, the landlord chooses what is contraband and what is not.
Yes.
He chose what was contraband, meaning he should have done that. He should be reliable for all damages.
Well, here's the issue with that. Is a landlord is legally not allowed to check someone's house without probable cause. I had no cause until until he became a suspect.
Ask him for, like, you can technically, if you wanted, you could talk to a judge and get a search warrant. You never did.
We don't have a judge.
I am the judge.
You weren't at the point.
Fair point. Haha.
You just...
Anyways, for legal purposes, since we don't have a judge, you could, as someone who's like the fucking mayor, to do that for you. The mayor has all authorities to do so.
Actually, I asked the mayor about how landlordship would work, and he said it's his property until he gives me a reason to check.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's what Mayor Left said.
If you have probable cause, which you clearly did.
I did not.
And if you wanted to, you could have just asked him. He would have done it anyways, knowing him. He probably would have just let you search it.
I am
He
pacing because this man is not doing things correctly. Anyways,
I'm defending my fucking defense.
oh, he's doing it. That's fine. But anyways, as I am saying, how is it my legal... Because if you own an apartment, your landlord cannot check it without a search warrant, which landlords actually can't get. That's a false... Landlords aren't allowed search warrants. Only police officers can get search warrants. With their permission. Or...
You could have just went up to him and asked.
Or...
You never did.
I never did because I didn't have a reason to. If I was going to check...
You still have a right to do it as the landlord.
No.
Just in case, because you don't know what unpredictable people will do.
Actually, let's look back at a California crime, okay? Let me just paint the picture. Oh god, I dropped my phone. Give me a sec. Yeah, let me paint you a picture of something that happened in good old California. This guy was in...
This is Minecraft, not real life.
Well, let me explain this, because this is very important. So this guy was inside of his apartment building, right? This guy was in an apartment building, okay? Eventually, he was the suspect. Oh my god, can you not hear me?
It's very loud in my room. Kayla, you turn it down?
Okay. Let me paint the... What?
I'm getting
Why am I single?
What? He built a bomb and he blew up a building. When the police found out it was being built in his apartment building, the judge actually said that it is not the landlord's fault as the landlord had no previous cause. And the moment the landlord had cause, he would have gone, but he did not have any right to. If he would have searched, that would have been illegally searching because he had no probable cause. He had no reasoning. I had no reasoning to search his base, and the moment I had reasoning, I searched.
Your Honor, can I say something?
No, he's still talking.
I would like to say, I am still talking. You just keep interrupting me, so I have to stop so the judge can hear. So I'm being persistent in letting the judge hear your voice. Can I continue?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Now, Mr. Dan the Gamer. Do you recall the first base to be destroyed? Can you go back up on the stand, please? You are still being questioned.
I can't hear you. Hang on.
Stewart, go back onto the stand.
Where's my...
Mr. Stewart, please enter the stand again.
Here,
I'm going. Shut the fuck up.
He just cussed in your courtroom.
And...
That's illegal.
That he just cussed again. It's her courtroom. She gets to decide. So, Mr. Dan, do you recall when the first explosion happened?
I'm pretty sure it was at your house.
It was not at my house.
Because he did say that he exploded your house.
Oh, that actually brings up a good point. He confessed to the terrorism at my house, which means if he had the resources to do it at
after we found out the evidence.
yes, so what's to say he doesn't have more crimes against him, and he only confessed to that because we caught him. And let's say we had enough evidence to prove that was him. We didn't have enough evidence. Why would he be able to confess? Okay. He also never said he didn't do it.
Well, yeah, because we already found all the evidence against him, and he wanted, to be clean before he did it. I move to dismissal.
We are not dismissing this court.
No.
This case is solved, so there are no reasons.
You don't understand, do you?
I do not.
I'm saying
Let me read up.
I'm saying you take all the punishment, basically.
Who?
I claim it.
My client, dipshit. You know, hang on, I got a better thing. How about this? If I text him right now, which would cause me to leave, but that's fine.
He's
and
grounded.
To take a plea deal, and so that to reduce his...
Bo's grounded. He can't respond.
Huh?
Bo's grounded. He can't respond.
Hang on. Where the fuck can I hear those?
Bo is grounded. He cannot respond. Would you like, before we ask for the plea deal, would you like to hear a note one of the people who hired me has asked?
Sure.
Note, by a C Heart's take, and actually, Left Apple also signed it, as Left was one of the victims. He attacked our mayor! And Mrs. Canadian Heart, what did she do to him, Your Honor? What did she ever do to anyone, actually?
Your Honor, can I say something? He has an emotional attachment to Canadian Heart. He's dating that person.
At this point, you can technically not bring them up to the court of law if you are said dating.
Okay, fine. What about Left Apple? I'm not dating Left. So, Left...
But you're best friends with Left. You're best friends with Left.
Okay, but you're friends with Chase.
Okay, but he's not in a romantic...
Actually, no, he's my employee, so...
Okay, he's his employee, so yeah.
He's my employee, yeah. He's my employee. I can't control my employees.
Actually, if you're hiring someone, you're supposed to do a background check and do all of that stuff. Why did you not do that?
Background check. He was clean.
So if it's my fault, no, I'm saying this. If it's my...
You work a man.
Yeah, no, hold on, Judge.
You work a man.
Ma'am, here's what I'm saying. If...
Not to do anything illegal. I told him the laws. I told him everything.
Okay, I told him when he moved in, don't do anything illegal. He still did something illegal, and you're trying to pin it on me. So therefore, you'd be just as much in the wrong.
Well, guess what? You're best friends with Left. I'm just an associate of him, meaning technically, I barely know the fuck.
You share a name!
All of you guys guilty.
Well, then I'm gonna go to Left and try to get you dismantled as a judge.
Yeah, he literally would. See, this is why I say you're not allowed to... Yeah, let's just say move to... Hang on, let me go text him this.
Well, hold on, before the plea deal, I would like to say, he assaulted a mayor, which is terrorism. He assaulted Canadian, which even if I don't bring any emotional attachment, can you describe one thing she has ever done to any of us? Why did both of you leave?
I crashed.
Oh. Well, okay, we'll continue. Without emotional attachment, I won't say anything about her. What can you guys say she's done to anyone?
I would be rude about it and say she existed, but that's a little rude.
That's very inappropriate in the court of law.
I know.
I have a question. Is she the nice one that scares me?
Both.
You need to hang up. What the fuck?
Free food.
Do you need food, madam?
No, I have.
What do I have in here? I have in the kindest words I can describe it, to be fair.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Have some leather. I mean, fair enough. I think Bo going after me was not a good idea because he wasted too many political resources going after me when it would never work.
Exactly.
I only said stuff about him to prove the stuff about me wrong.
And he has accepted the plea deal.
Okay, but what's the plea deal? We never described what this plea deal is. I did not agree to a plea deal.
Lower his punishment.
Also, plea deals, when you do a plea, do you know what a plea deal is?
Yes, it basically means he pleads guilty. In return, he will lower any and all.
Yes, but a plea deal, if me and you agree to a plea deal, the judge doesn't get to say, because if me and you agree to a plea deal, then that's just, the judge can strike a plea deal down if they think it unjust.
Yeah.
So what's this plea deal? We will actually have to meet at a different location to discuss this plea deal, so can he please get on?
Yeah, I'm popping on.
So, we actually finished here at the court case, and then we went to go discuss the plea deal, go get some wings sacked, and I don't know why we spent 27 minutes doing that, but we just did. And that's the last footage on the server, really, just us finishing up that. We got to about day 500, and the server's over. Season 2, I've actually, at this point, already recorded episode 1, but I just want to get this out real quick, and then I will work on episode 1. Season 2, episode 1, nothing much happening. It's kind of like episode 1 here, except we have a bunch of iron this time. Crazy. Like, we have more than 2 pieces of iron. Well, we signed the plea deal. I'll show you what the plea deal is, and then that's really it.
Let me read it. He goes to jail for 12 in-game days, and then his landlord has the right to reach and take what he believes is dangerous and harmful, and that says reach.
Well, put search. I meant to put search. I think autocorrect happened.
Take what he believes is dangerous and harmful. If found, he will go back. If found with this item, he will go back to jail. If he added 2 days in game to a sentence signed, you would put the signed on. Okay, I'm moving the signed because you don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Signed.
And then when you give it back to me, I'll have the judge sign
Dan,
it.
I'll have the judge sign it. Joke's on you.
So, we got the book signed, and we went on our way, honestly. And soon Bootman got on, so we talked to him for a little bit. And I don't actually have footage of day 100. Because my thing crashed, and I ran out of space, and it was a big issue. But, with that being said, joke's on you, because I have enough footage. You guys just gotta use the trust system. We played for 40 more minutes. I mean, we didn't do much in those 40 minutes. I think, like, we just kind of walked around and talked for 40 minutes. But we played for 40 minutes. I'll tell you that. So I genuinely had a blast during Season 1. And I hope you guys did too. Now, I will say, Season 2, I'm hoping to get a few more people on there. I'm hoping to get a few people who will make some more videos. I'm hoping to do a lot of things, actually. And, with furthermore, for the last time, this season, you'll get another video soon. So don't you guys worry. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.